There are several famous celebrities who are into model or toy trains, and we find that kind of neat. It means, for one thing, that we have something in common with these famous people. It also makes our hobby feel a little bit less geeky. But there's one infamous person who we also have this hobby in common with, Hermann Goering. Now, I'm not going to go into his life, his military career, or the atrocities he committed. There's tons of excellent video and other resources out there on the web if you want to learn more. Rather, we're going to focus strictly on his two model railroad layouts. Both of them were built in Karen Hall, his hunting estate, which he owned outside of Berlin. His first layout was in the attic of Karen Hall. It was built entirely using Markland equipment, and it was gauge zero, or what we would call O gauge today. He even had a dive bomber rigged from the roof of the attic to where, by pulling on a string, he could dive bomb trains for his guests. Later, sometime between 1933 and 1938, he had the layout expanded in his basement. The original attic layout occupied 1,700 square feet, based on my research, while the basement layout was 2,600 square feet. If this number is correct, that would mean that Goering's own personal layout was roughly the same size as the 1964 World's Fair layout and bigger than the 1941 to 2001 layout at the Museum of Science and Industry. The basement layout was believed to have been built with the assistance of two Markland employees and also included Gauge 1, or what we call G gauge Markland trains, as well as a slot car setup. As the Soviet Army advanced on Karen Hall, Goering had his art collection taken away by train, along with his personal effects. But it's believed that he left his train layout behind. He then had his Karen Hall blown up so that it would not fall intact into Soviet hands. Some bits of wheels and other items from the model railway are said to have been found and are in local museums. There are two items that it is claimed came from Goering's railway. One of them is a Gauge 1 Markland locomotive that supposedly a GI brought back to the United States. The other is a house complete with SWAT stickers and someone saluting out of a window that likely also came from his layout. But to the best of my knowledge, this is all that remains of it today. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and share, and I will see you in the next video.